Hello everybody, QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I am back today with another episode of American Dad. As you can see, we have a visitor outside of our house, and it is time for the Halloween event. This is what people have been asking for and wondering about for days and days and weeks, if I'm not mistaken. And it's finally here, so today I am going to go ahead and cover that event. I do have some housekeeping things to cover beforehand. Some good news on the channel and just some general housekeeping things. So over the last week or so, I suppose, I had some talks with I was able to get in touch with some of the developers, and we had some a lengthy discussion about some of the problems I've had with my giveaways and getting payouts and all those kinds of things. We had some really good discussions, and it is my understanding now that everybody who won has now been paid out. So if you haven't, let me know and we can work on clarifying that, because I do have some resources now I can reach out to that we can hopefully resolve this kind of stuff a whole lot quicker. Two, we shouldn't be having any problems going forward. So it sounded like last week the payouts were within hours after I posted them. The winners received their payouts. And very encouraging, and that is how it should be going forward. So moving forward, if there might be a time here or there where things don't go perfectly, but it should be going better, and there should be a better way of handling things for myself and other content creators as well. So there's promising things on the forefront there for myself and for other creators. So hopefully you're not going to be hearing me complaining about this every single video like it has been for months now, actually. So one of the reasons I wasn't getting any responses is the person I have been working with actually no longer works with him anymore. So you may have noticed that the Facebook page isn't being updated. I wasn't getting my responses, so there is a reason for it, but they are aware of it and they're working on correcting it and making that situation better. So anyway, that is very encouraging and helps me feel a lot better. And we actually had a couple other discussions about some things that might be coming in the future for my channel, and nothing concrete, nothing definite, so I'm not going to mention anything now, but hopefully something comes out of it and we get some good things coming here. So anyway, keep an eye out for that. But anyway, like I said, hopefully no more problems. I'm going to go ahead and post the giveaway winners for this past giveaway fairly soon, and like I said, hopefully within I don't know about hours, but definitely within a day you should get your winnings. So keep an eye out for that. All right, what else? In the past, I've mentioned the American Dad Prime Discord server, and I've had them linked below in my comments or my description for my videos. I'm no longer going to be promoting them. I've been having some problems. The content there just is not that great anymore. People are just kind of talking just to talk, and it's not really furthering people. It's not advancing people's knowledge in the game and making things better, and it's just, so I ended up actually leaving that server, so I don't have any insight there anymore, which I'll talk about in a second. But I have been following the official American Dad Discord server, which you can actually get to somewhere in here. Where is that? Communities up here. Click on communities and you can go to Discord right there. I'm not going to do it because it's going to mess up my recording here, but that will take you to the official Discord server. And that initially, when that came out too, that was the Wild West. That was just a complete chaos, and basically people would complain that they're not getting anything and nothing great was coming out of it. But that is getting better and it's getting more official, and there's some rework that's going to be coming soon as well, and that should be coming significantly better. So that is the resource that I'm following and promoting. So you can find the link down below in the description, or you can click on it right there like I showed in the game. And let's be on the lookout for some future improvements there as well. So I did have, speaking of the official Discord server, there were some leaks for this event that came out, and I downloaded all of the pictures, all of this stuff that I'm going to be talking about. I had ready to go, and I was going to do a preview video like I always do, and people really like those. But the one thing that was missing is I didn't have the descriptions of this is this item that's coming out and it's going to be doing this and that kind of information. So I didn't know if it was going to be useful for you guys or not, so I didn't record it. I do apologize for that. I mean, let me know in the comments, is that something you're going to find useful if I just posted a bunch of pictures and we could speculate and talk about and you guys could see what's there? Is that useful or not? So I went back and forth. I ended up not doing it. So we'll cover it all today because we have that information now. But just wanted to get your feedback on there and see what you guys thought about that. What else? I got my notes here in front of the camera. I think that's it. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about or announce the winners to the next, or the current giveaway. So like I said, this is handled through I always say the Facebook page, but it's really just the official American Dad game. They're the ones who are giving the golden turds away. I'm kind of running it and turning in the IDs, and they're the ones who are giving the winners. So it is the game who is supporting the channel. So thank you very much to that. And we do 500 golden turds every week for 10 different winners, and the winners this week. Oh, let me say before this, I have mentioned in the past that, you know, if people are cheating or trying to take advantage of the situation, I'm going to remove them. I have notes on my giveaways, and I haven't really removed people in the past, but I did say last time if it gets really bad again, I'm going to start doing that. And I had to do that this time. There's about 15 people probably that tried to enter multiple numbers with their same ID. So I just went ahead and removed everybody. So if you found that you put in a number that would have won and you didn't, that's why you didn't, because I removed you because you were trying to take advantage and putting in different numbers and improving your chances. And that is something that is not supported here. So I did remove a ton of entries. So it is possible that that number would have won. I don't doubt that those people probably don't watch the channel. Somebody just tells them what it is and they go ahead and enter it. So it is supposed to be a, you know, nice, low-key, easy for me to run it, easy for you guys to participate, and it does cause a whole lot more work for me when I have to go in and clean up all this stuff. So that's why I'm just not gonna play games. I'm just gonna remove them. So like I said, it was probably about 30 entries, about 15 different people, and yeah. So all right, let's go ahead and announce the winners. Oh, one other thing, I am constantly seeing people enter in the comments to the videos. I'm not looking at those. So if you put in your entry in the comments to the videos, I don't take those. So it only consider the numbers that are in the Google form. So make sure you're looking there if you do want to actually participate in the giveaway. But here we go. These are the official entries and the official winners to the giveaway this week. So the number was 19,675, and I'm going to butcher a couple of these names. I do apologize. So we got Undertaker Rake, Unwell Queen, Harvey, Britty Brat, XUX Co, Melty Cannon, Was Up 916, Yub, Psychopathetic, and Bluish Cheese. Congratulations. You guys each get 500 golden turds. And like I said, hopefully you'll get those within hours, but you know, definitely within a day or so. So thank you to everybody who did participate fairly, and congratulations for winning. So I will announce the next giveaway at the end of this video. I don't know how long it's going to go. I have a feeling this might go a bit long, considering I'm already at 7 minutes and I haven't even talked about the event yet. So, all right. Well, with that, let's go ahead and jump into this Halloween event that we have been wanting to come for quite some time. So, you know, we all woke up this morning, or personally for me, woke up this morning and this was out there. So Maniac has overtaken Buckle House. Oh, for those of you who don't know, I've never seen American Dad. I don't know anything about it. So I do miss a lot of things that I'm sure everybody knows. Apparently there's tie-ins right now to the TV show, and there's references to this game. So we're kind of sharing some information back and forth. I don't know that because, like I said, I don't watch the show. But so I guess the Buckles Horror House is a known thing, just not to me. Stan must defeat him or else Halloween is ruined. Interesting use of rune, different spelling, because rune is what the holograms are in Hustle Castle. Obviously, that's not really related at all. So, let's go back there. There's one item up there we're going to talk about real quick. If I can click on it correctly. So this also was something I had information on. I didn't actually read all of this. Maybe I did. I did have this as well. I was going to post this in the preview because it was known before it actually came out. So this is basically just saying Halloween is coming, blah, blah, blah. But down here, also, you now will be able to change the look of your neighborhood. Pick your favorite background in the Situation Room. I've been wondering for a very long time. My background has been Christmas. I've been wondering when they're going to finally change the backgrounds because it's not Christmas. It hasn't been Christmas for a long time. As a matter of fact, Christmas is coming up. Or not Christmas, but winter. But as it turns out, that's just a background because the last place that I won was the North Pole. So because I won that, I got a background, which was the winter theme, and that's why it's been showing. But now you can actually go in here. So if you click in your situation, oops, I didn't mean to click on a person. If you click on your Situation Room, you can get house view, and you can change all your views. You know, these are all the ones that have shown in the game, and now you can pick them if you choose to, including the winter one, which is where I had been for a very long time. You know, go back and look. This is obviously what I have been seeing. But then we also have a couple of new ones here as well that you can pay an obscene amount of golden turds to get. They're pretty cool, of course, but you got to pay for it. Maybe there's going to be ways to win these in the future. I wouldn't doubt that because that's the kind of thing that happened in Hustle Castle. But right now, they're leaving it out there for highly premium for those that want to pay a highly large amount of golden turds. You can get these cool backgrounds too. I will certainly not be doing that. So we'll just go back to this one right here. That's the only update I think other than the event. If there's anything else that I missed, I'll go ahead and announce that later. But what this event is, this is a huge one. This is the one people have been waiting for a very, very long time. So we have the Horror House Festival. And what we get is, you know, this game, they're called holograms. In Zero City, they're called prototypes, and in House of Castle, they're called runes. But basically, you make your weapons, your gear, your armor, and makes everything better. So it's a card collecting event. You collect a lot of cards, doing basically just playing the game. You get those, you complete collections. As you can see, I completed 90, which I'll talk about in a minute. And you get your chances to get something good. You get a hologram here or anything else, any number of things that are good. You get the option of buying a premium. If you go ahead and buy, which I do pretty much every time, you can buy this $9.99 US candy cauldron, which allows you to get all of these premium items, which is a pretty good deal. If you compare this to... Ooh, Halloween background. Did I not see that? Maybe I missed that one. You compare the prices for all these that you can buy, it's a pretty good deal. So I always buy that. It's only $10. It's a way to support the game, encourage content, new content coming, things like that. So for me, it's a no-brainer. Excuse me. And what else we were talking about? We got, you know, quests, which don't really add up to much. We'll talk about those because I'll hit those up in this video. Rankings, which I'm never going to hit, so I'm not going to look at those. But how did I get to 90? This is a big thing. This was in all the other games, but in Zero City and Hustle Castle, they removed it. You can't do it anymore. But in this game, you still can. As you may have noticed over time, I'm pretty lazy at opening up all the mail that I get. It's just because there's so many things coming in, I can't keep up with it. And this one was partially on purpose. So the shopping mall runs and the family war results, I had those saved up for over a month. And if you opened up even the old ones, you could get card collections. Again, that's what all the games used to have, and they removed them, so you can't do that anymore. But you know, all of these old ones I had saved up, I was able to open them up, and I got 66 collections completed just by opening my mail. So I hadn't even done any part of the event yet. So that was a pretty good deal. That's how come I got so many. So I'm not going to be getting 90 every single day, that's for sure. But this first time I certainly did. And come on, there we go, 91. So I'm going to try to open up a lot of these on camera, not right now because it's going to take too long. I don't like wasting resources either. I meant to go in and spend a bunch of my food. So before I do that, I'm going to go see if I can't spend a little bit of that. Trying to earn some money here so I can power up some more of my stickers. So I want to see if I have some easy wins. Easy wins for big cash. That's where a lot of my money's going. Oh, there's another place we can put our money to. Let's go back out right here. The House of Horror. This is one that always shows up with this type of event. You get 3 different paths. This middle one, you're fighting other players. This top one, you're fighting, usually what you see in not the shopping mall, the tunnel. Not the tunnel. What's it called in this game? The Bazooka Shark's Nest. And then this bottom one is bosses, I think, from the... not shopping mall. I don't know. Bosses from somewhere. It's pretty easy. As long as you have your squad level up right, you can just blast through these without even trying. And then you get, you know, chests that you can open, and then you hit the last one, you get a bigger chest. So you guys have been doing this, you know what it is. So these chests right now are pumpkin, which are pretty cool. So I have 2 runs so far. I've gotten 28. And then we get the big one, which is here. Like I said, I completed 2 of those. And then you get a chance for, you know, some good items, including a flying furry. Whatever that is, I guess that's their premium pet. Again, I had all those pictures I was going to show, but I didn't because I didn't do the preview video. All right, let me see again real quick if I can spend a little bit of these food. At the very least, I'm going to refresh and clear out some stuff I don't want, because I'm going to clear out, like here, I'm going to take this 422,000. Because if I can get to 6 million food, or not 6 million cash, I can level up a legendary, an epic sticker to a fully maxed out sticker. I do that twice, and then if I need 4 million cash, I can combine those to get a legendary sticker, which is what I've been doing. I have a lot of legendary stickers now at this point. So it takes a while to get all this money, but what I have been doing lately is, we got slow loading here. This is a bit of a pain. I've been clearing out my house when I go to sleep, so people attack me, it lowers my trophies, and I can come in and I can start attacking again without raising my trophies too high. And that's how I've been spending all my food in the downtime. Oh man, this is going to be painful. We're not going to do too many of those. I'll look to see if there's any really big ones, but I'll be wasting a bunch of food, but that's okay. Anything over 300,000 or at 300,000, I'll go ahead and attack like that one I'm going to do. So we'll do Woozy Woo and then see if there's anything here. And if not, I'll just do everything else later. All right, those are good. Those are good ones too, but I'm gonna save those for later. We'll just do this one real quick. Well, as quick as it can be. And I have my my 2 fighters training. I now have a level 99 and a 98, so I'm within 10 days. I think it's 7 actually, of having 2 more level 100 fighters. And with the prototypes coming, or the holograms coming, that is going to be useful. But one thing you have to be careful of is don't raise your power just to raise your power. That's what I've done in all the other games before, and I'm trying to be really careful of doing that in this game, not doing that in this game. So I'm looking to see what benefit the holograms are going to give me, and I'll put them on if they can. But if they don't give me the benefit the way that I want them to, I'm not going to use them right away. I'm looking to keep my power down at a low number. I keep dropping it as far as I possibly can, but I'm getting to a difficult time now, so I'm still down at 2 million. As I'm putting on stickers, I keep dropping my engineers down lower and lower. But like I said, I got 2 more hundreds coming in very soon, so we'll see how that's going to change things. And these holograms will change them a lot too. All right, let's go ahead and open. See if I can't get lucky. I don't know if I've ever gotten lucky on the first day video for this type of event and pull a rune or a hologram. So anything else to cover here? So obviously the holograms are what everybody's going for. You have 3 different ones. Here's the premium. Here's the cat that we just saw. Feline. It's only a rare, so it's only 2%, but still, it's 2%. So we get a chance for cards, chance for all of these items. Yeah. So let's go ahead and start. I always like to do 1 of each first, and that will allow me to complete the quests. So let's go ahead and see. We're looking for the knuckle hologram and the armor vest hologram. And these load screens are slow. This is going to be painful if it's all going to be like that. Ooh, look at that. First pull, we get a legendary energy damage. Stickers that I'm not using, but hey, I'll take it. Worst case, we got a fodder item. Not bad. All right, that was that one. So now we get this, which we can come back and get, which I will do later. I'm just going to do 1 of each first, and we'll knock them all off. And those are the items that you get, those checkmark things there. That's what you get if you pay the $9.99. So all those items that it showed there are going to show up once you complete 1 collection. All right. So here we got the good things coming at the end. So, and Hustle Castle is the first item. So you know if you don't get it in the first item, you're not going to get it. So you can click and blast through them. Rather than here, you can just do the slow build and wait for it at the end and see if it shows up or not. Unfortunately, that is fairly common. The cash I'm happy about. The green stickers I don't really care about, because green stickers I'm never going to use. Alright, I'll do slow just for one pull for each, and then I'll go for the quicker open, because it'll take way too long otherwise. Alright, that is about as bad as it can possibly get. And for those of you who have been following me know I have a style and a strategy that I use. I think I decided it doesn't I don't know if it works in American Dad. I don't know if it works anywhere, but in my mind it does in Hustle Castle, so I always do it. That if I get a lot of bad pulls, I just pop out and I go back in. And I always think that kind of resets the RNG factor when you come in. And now, hopefully I'll be getting some better pulls. That's all just anecdotal. It's probably not true, but in my mind it is. So because of that, it is true for me. All right, we'll take those for sure. And still not very good. I usually like to give everything a 1 through 5 factor where, a 1 is the top and a 5 is the bottom. So we were at a 5. We might have graduated up to a 4 with the quality of that last pull. All right, these opens are going to be really slow. This is a little bit painful. All right, I'm going to back out one more time. And it also allows me to go in and click on all these things to make sure everybody stays happy too. All right, was that about 5 of them so far? 1 done, 3, 4, 5, 6 done. All right, so now we are in the classifieds. We got 3 more until we got 1 of everything. All right, now we're going for, these are the ones I'm really looking forward to here. So this will give us the hologram for our Rangers. Thunderbolt and Savant Robe. Actually, I might be wrong. This might be the Engineer. Whatever, I want all 6 of them. Oof, still bad. Alright, I'm not going to back out. It's going to take too long. Okay, 2 more. And I am noticing that this is a 12-day, I think it was a 13-day event. It's 12 days left right now, and like an hour or so. I did think that this was a 10-day event, so I'm a little surprised to see that it's 12. So let me know, is that what these events usually are? I got a bad memory. I don't remember if that's true or not, but oh, there's the background. That's why I don't have it yet. Here, this will get us the house background. Again, I think this will probably be one of the 7 to 9,000 golden ooh, 200,000. Ones you could buy for 7,000 to 9,000 golden turds. Wow, that was a lot of really bad pulls. All right, so let's go here. These are all the collections here. So we got all of those by completing those. I think the worst ones are on the bottom. So let's just do the bottom first. The top one, at least in the Hustle Castle version of this, the top one's the one that has anything in it. You know, 1 day, yay, and some other stuff. I mean, this stuff, it's not horrible, but it's not a premium item. It is stuff that we'll have to use, though. I am going to have to see if I can find a way to speed these openings up, because this is really slow. All right, 1 day premium, again, not bad, especially if you don't have premium, but, you know, with me constantly having it, 1 day is nice, but it's not very exciting, that's for sure. One day premium, 10 golden turds. 4 more to go. Come on. Let's see if I can find a way to speed up a couple more openings. We'd like to get 1 big item here before we wrap. Really, what would be great is if I can complete 1 whole type, and then I can go ahead and just open up every chest that I get of that type, so that I can spend all the food that I get on, you know, when I need food, attacking, you know, PvP, attacking the people on my map, or refreshing the PvP on my map, or doing, I'm getting a lot of golden turds out of this, or, you know, doing the shopping mall and things like that. So that's where I want to put those resources. All right, this is one that has a little bit better items, I believe. 3 days, legendary rifle. I got a bunch of these already. Slows target. This guy has been kicking my butt when I have somebody with one of these rifles. They really slow me down, or they stun me. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to get one of those in there. Okay, so the other big things we haven't gotten are the check marks. This was what the $9.99 got us. Right here, all these guys here on the right. If I click on this, I'll get something like here. We can get our background. Let's go get our background. Very slowly get our background. This is not nearly as slow on my phone, so it's a little frustrating that it's slow here. Oh. Oh, we had what? Oh, it's all over here. That's why. There we go. That was just opening another collection. There's our background, so let's go to our backgrounds again. House view. Yeah, there we go. That was the one that was almost 10,000, I think. So yeah, these are the things you can get for quote unquote free. Obviously, I paid $10 for it, but I'm sure that's what those other ones will be as well. So we'll go with that one. That's a cool background. Anything happen here? I don't know if you guys know, but a lot of these, you click on the background, things happen. Let's see. The moon's probably got something. Some noises. I don't know. That might have not much happening. Oh, there you go. The witches have something. Anything over here in the house? The coffin opened up when I clicked on something. What about over here? Nothing. Nothing's happening. No, it's, I guess maybe because it's so animated, it's already moving. Alright, well, whatever. Okay, let's go ahead and open up a few more collections, and then we will wrap this up since it's going on 25 minutes already. Do a few more collections, hopefully pull off a hologram. Let's work on the ones I really want. So I'm really looking forward to getting... Yeah, that was for engineers there. I would like to have... Tank would be good right up front. You know, we can get some armor to help us last longer. That would be good. Or get some more damage here for our gunslingers. Those are the ones I'm looking for the most. I think I have a ton of gunslingers. I got those from doing the mall, I believe. So we go here. We got, oh, only 9 there. That one's got 9. We got 23 of this one. You basically have the lowest card there. 23 of that one and 14 here. So lots of them from here. So we got a good chance of getting the gunslingers. And I plan on doing four shopping malls every day. And I can get 20/20 almost every time, but I think people are already getting the holograms because I had a good week or so, or 2 weeks, or even longer, where I could get 20 out of 20 pretty easily without trying super hard. Today it was a lot harder than it had been, so I'm guessing I didn't really go back to study, so I didn't see people running, but I'm having a harder time getting 20 out of 20. I think I had to settle for 19 already once. I'm just gonna click on these quicker. Ooh, what is this? Yeah, I could probably find use for that. All right, blast through these as quickly as this will allow me to. And hopefully we stumble upon a hologram. It's awfully early yet. Ooh, 600 golden turds. That's a nice little pull. I'll take that one. In my 5-point scale, it's gonna have to rank up around a number 2 probably. Very slow. I don't think anybody's going to want to sit and watch all these slow chest openings. Alright, more food that we can't use right now. Let's just take the top and get some of these tanks out of the way, because I could take one of those too. The knuckle hologram or the armor vest hologram. There we go. Legendary item number 2. Deals damage. I will likely never use that one. I'm not going to break it down yet, but probably never use that one. Assuming I can get the hologram from my engineer, I'll be using the stun weapon. Nothing. And I will probably be putting one on my gunslinger to deal extra damage. Put one on my tank to have my tank last longer, and then everything else is going to be maybe yes, maybe no. Got to see how that affects the power. Come on. All right, I might just have to open it up on my phone and take pictures and just add them in for the next video, because this is just a little bit too painful. So we got 17 opens so far. Oh, you know, one thing we didn't cover here is once you open up 100 different collections, you get this legendary artifact. And here in this game, what do we have? We have a frightening phantom. Summons a frightened phantom that scares 2 random enemies. Units affected by fear move erratically around. This is in all the other games. Does not work if there are 2 or fewer. This has some use. It's not a top tier. I mean, maybe it is right now in this game, but it very quickly gets outpaced by many other better ones. For the time being, I think it's probably good. It's not one I'm going to probably use. Maybe I will. The problem is it gives you inconsistent results. It doesn't give you a repeatable output, because it says once in a while and it picks random people. So that makes it a little bit hard to keep a consistent result in your fights. But it can sway a fight sometimes too, so it can allow you to win one that you normally wouldn't. Which, the converse is true too. You could lose ones that you probably wouldn't. Alright, come on. What should we do? About 10 more maybe? Really trying just to get 1 hologram here. Or, 6. One or the other. 1 or 6. Ew, not good at all. One other thing to note, I don't know how drop rates are going so far. Obviously the event's only been going on for 1 day so far. For all the events in the past, everything I've done, I've almost always gotten all of the runes or whatever in the game I'm playing, except for maybe 1 or 2 here and there, but then I end up getting the next time, whatever, not a big deal. The last Hustle Castle event that came out, they dropped the success rates really low. It was really hard to get them, so I needed to get 5 runes in the last Hustle Castle. There's 3 new ones, plus I missed 2 before. I think I got 1 or 2, so I don't even actually. Yeah, I got 1 or 2, I think. So I opened up a lot of collections, so they made it significant. I did do a little bit of an error on how I opened them, which I will talk about in another video as I get closer to the end, assuming I get something. But they made it very, very difficult, and I was not the only one. So it sounds like a lot of people, not everybody, some people had a lot of success, but it sounds like a lot of people had difficulties getting the runes. So I don't know if they did that same thing here in this game, where they really dropped the rate, so you got to open a whole lot more collections. We'll find out over the next 12 days, I suppose, but I certainly shouldn't expect to get them within the first, 20 pulls. That would be kind of ridiculous. I'd be happy about it, but I shouldn't expect that. So obviously we're around 20 right now, 23. I'm going to stop at 25. And then maybe we'll get something at some point here. All right, one more, and then I'm just going to call it quits because this is just a little painful for me for opening, and I'm sure it's painful for you guys to watch them as well. We'll get to the giveaway, which I'm sure if anybody is still around watching, that is what you were waiting on. So, all right, I'm just going to stop. So right now we're 0 for 25. Not a big deal. It's still early. Still got 12 days, and really there's 12 of them. So if I get one every 2 days, I'm on pace to complete them. So maybe yes, maybe no. We'll see. One thing we could, no, we can't do that. So we can click on them to see what they're going to do, but actually what it does differs depending on the weapon that you put them on. So we'll check them out for sure when we get them. Whether we use them or not, I don't know, but we'll test them to see what kind of functionality they'll have. All right, well, I'm going to stop the event coverage. Excuse me in a minute. And like I said, I don't know, I might just do them off camera and then save some of them for the next video, because it's just, if it's going to open this slow, it's just going to not work out very well. So, okay, so let's go ahead and cover the next giveaway. Same thing as always. Again, we should have better results. Fingers crossed, we will see. But it does sound like that will be the case. So we do have 5,000 golden shirts to give away. So 500 to 10 separate winners. Everybody who wins gets the same. So the 10 people that are closest to the random number range I give is going to be the winners. And to enter, you have to enter in the Google form. You can't put it in the comments. You can't enter it on my QC Runner Discord server, which is also linked below. It has to be in the Google form that's linked below. So click on that Google form. It's in the description of the video. Open that up. Give me your in-game name. Give me your ID, which you can get by clicking on your gear here. This is the ID. This is what I have to turn into the game. So this number has to be correct. That's whatever this number is going to be the one that gets the golden shirt. So make sure you turn that in correctly, and then give me a number and a range that I'm going to give you in a second. I will just say it one more time. So I'm only going to accept one entry per person. And if you make a mistake, you can reach out to me, somewhere on the comments of the video or Discord or wherever and say, didn't mean to do this. I actually take this one. And I have seen a couple of people enter the same number, like they didn't remember if they did it. Sometimes there's a little hiccup where you don't know if it saves, so you hit refresh, whatever. I get that. That's fine. That's not a big deal. The problem is when you put in one number and then 10 minutes later you come in and you put a completely different number. So basically you're just trying to cover a bigger range to increase your chances. I'm not going to put up with that. I'm just going to remove all entries so you won't have any entries. Like I said, we had a ton in the last video or the last giveaway. I don't want to have to deal with that again. So enough on that. So the range this week is going to be between 50,000 and 60,000. That's 50,000 and 60,000. 50,000 and 60,000. That's the range. Put your random number in there. We'll have the giveaway live for 4 days after I post this video, and then I will announce the winner sometime next week. So good luck to everybody. Good luck in the event. Lots of amazing, great stuff to get. Hopefully everybody gets all the holograms that you're looking for, and hopefully I do as well. And thank you for watching, and until the next time, this has been QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I will talk to you later. See ya.